Hey guys, welcome back. Today I'm working with Guinness, a 1.5-year-old South Steens gelding. We're going to work on his introduction to leading. So here I'm just putting the halter on and trying to get it situated correctly. Since we will be leading, I want to make sure everything's in the position it should be so that he doesn't experience any unnecessary discomfort if he happens to pull back or anything like that. I really want that halter positioned correctly. And here he nipped at me, so I am starting to use my elbow to push him away when he does nip. When you're working with these new wild ones, it's so hard because you're trying to establish trust and let them feel safe, and at the same time, I have to be safe. So these are large animals, so I have to teach them it's not okay to bite me, but I have to do so in a very mellow manner, so as not to break the trust that I've worked so hard to get. I'm just showing him the lead rope and making the noise with the clip, because a lot of times when you first clip that lead rope to their halter, these Mustangs will freak out from the sound of it. So I always walk around clipping the clip, making noise with it, let them see it, rub it on them, what have you, before I clip it on. He had absolutely no response to it, so I went ahead and clipped it on. And in typical yearling fashion, he's got to taste it and explore it with his mouth first, so we'll wait on him. And when you first introduce that pressure from the lead rope, you need to go at a diagonal. You don't ever want to pull straight on, putting direct pressure on the pole, because often their answer to that is to go straight up. So to avoid that, you just go to the side and put steady pressure and wait on them to give to it. So apply steady pressure and just wait on them, wait on them. And there, release the pressure. So again, just to the side, steady pressure, and you hold that pressure until they give to it. When they give to it, release the pressure immediately, and you just keep building on that. Again, steady pressure, and just wait on them, and that slight movement toward me, I give it back. It's a lot of repetition in the beginning. Again, steady pressure, wait on him, and when he gives to that pressure, right there, give it back. So you just have to really watch their body and how they're responding so that you can reward the slightest try. It's huge in the beginning to really give to that tiniest little bit of try that they give you. This is the biggest reaction he's had to it, a little tiny bit of head bobbing. I've had Mustangs in the past whose answer to pressure was to rear straight up or drag you all over the pen. They just could not handle it, so I'll take his reaction any day. I don't like the clip on this lead rope. It's way too big and he keeps putting it in his mouth, so I'm going to switch lead ropes real quick. Okay, the clip on this one is about half the size, so this should be better. And I don't want to clip the lead to him while he's in the shelter, just in case he should react and go straight up. He would whack his head, and I don't want to cause unnecessary trauma. So first I'll get him out of the shelter, and then we'll get back to work. And again, just more steady pressure and wait on them to give to that pressure. In the beginning, it's a lot of repetition, but it's really important that you take your time and you do it correctly and do it with respect to the horse. And we've got this one in our mouth too. So definitely would suggest using a tie-on lead rope for this part, just so you don't have to worry about that clip being in their mouth. A couple good steps right there, I really like that. He's chewing on it again, so I let the pressure down and I'll just walk back and forth and try to get him to drop that clip out of his mouth. And in the future I will definitely be using the tie-on lead rope. I think for these youngsters, especially who are more mouthy, it would be a much better option. Alright, there we go. He's not eating it anymore, so we can get back to work. And just more of the same, back and forth, steady pressure to the side, and weight on him. And there, he's yawning, which is definitely a sign he's trying to release tension. This is a lot for these guys to take in. That was really nice, I like that. And again, steady pressure and weight on him, and I really like his answer to that, so that's where I'll end today's session. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you next time.